you are definitely someone who is exceptionally talented. Usually this points towards an exceptional artist, but I feel like in saying that to you, I actually just saw somebody cringe and move away from that and like shake their head like, no, I'm really not that talented. No, but you are. I think you have a hard time accepting praise or compliments because there's a part of you that wants to be hidden, because I think you have maybe felt like you were either misunderstood or your art was not good enough or what you were doing was not good enough, whatever it is that you creatively are pursuing or crafting didn't feel accepted or cherished in some way. And so I think that that was really detrimental for you at a very young age, and it could have shaped you into someone who is very nervous, who hides away a lot. Through all of that, you are an exceptional friend, though, too, right? So, you know what it's like to be rejected. You know what it's like to have people make fun of you or make light of the things that you do. And I think you have persevered a lot, first of all, but you have also made it a point to never be that kind of person. You want to be the kindness that you want to see in the world. And so it makes you this really great friend for others. You could be a writer, you could be a musician is coming through, a poet. I'm getting this sense that you kind of want to mask yourself in some way. Like you almost want to make yourself out to be a wallflower. And that's not who you are, though. Like, people want to look at you. People want to praise you. They want to give you these compliments. All right. So, but it makes sense why you were hiding yourself away. It does. I definitely get a sense of why. All right. We're going to look now at the rest of your energy check. Sacred sexuality, fertility, kundalini energy, dedication, purity, self-discipline, focused passion, diligence, inner spark, and spiritual commitment. Lovely, lovely energy. All right. So I feel like you are someone who people, first of all, like, they can't help but notice you. You are very sexy. The way that you move is just so alluring. You are sexy without ever even meaning to be. People are very drawn into you. And I feel like it kind of throws you off, though. Like, you are somebody who really just wants to lay low. You don't want to be noticed. There is like a slight purity to you. So I'm wondering if maybe you have abstained from sexual contact with people. You could be a very disciplined person just in general. Someone who is very diligent, who works very hard, who wants to craft high quality things. Whatever it is that you put your focus into as far as your passion projects, like, you want those things to be good enough for the masses, even though you might struggle to release those and let other people see them just because you are incredibly nervous. And if you do, maybe you go by an alias or you're totally anonymous.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Maybe you're learning how to be more forthright about the artist that you actually are, and you're putting yourself out there.
This is against everything. You'll know that because of what you're talking about, but I can't not say this to you. You're creeping me out in a good, like, you're so good. What the fuck? You're so good. Damn.
I definitely feel your nervousness, so you're doing a good job. All right, we are going to continue. We've got the Queen, and we have the Mother. So I found this very intriguing. These two came out right on top of each other. They flew out of the deck. So your mom could have been the person that was super hard on you on your creative pursuits, and could be a single parent. You don't have to be, just something that's coming through. Or motherhood could be something that you've always sort of wanted in your life. You've always longed to maybe have a family. You are coming out with a lot of feminine energy, I will say that. So you could definitely be somebody who leans very heavily into your femininity. With the Mother, yeah, I get that you like to take care of people. You really put other people's comfort and feelings above your own. And people feel very safe with you. You are very warm. Very warm. Like when people do get to be a part of your inner circle, they feel very loved. Again, you come off like this very exceptional friend. You are number one in a lot of people's books. You are the first person that they want to call. But I do get this feeling that you do not always see, I mean, I've already said it, you do not see yourself in this light. You do not seem to grasp just how impactful your presence is on others. And again, this could be linked back to your mother. You could have a very strange relationship with your mom where you just never felt good enough for her. Like, your mom sort of smothered you and didn't really allow you to fully express yourself, like tried to protect you too much, didn't really let you have an identity for a really long time. So you could struggle with identity from both directions, like whether you're on the side where, you had a mom who was maybe a bit cold with you, or you had a mom that was perhaps too invested in you, which I know sounds strange, but it does happen, right? That mother energy is very real. And I feel like regardless of what side of the spectrum you fall on, I feel like it was an extremity and it really did hold you back from your identity. And so I feel like sometimes you struggle with that. Like, you struggle knowing who you are, with being the sovereign of your life. But make no mistake, you are meant to be the sovereign of your life. Absolutely. I mean, we all are. But you are a very powerful person, the queen coming through here. And embracing, what was I trying to say there? Embracing your creativity, right? Sexual energy, sacral energy coming through with Vesta is linked to our creativity. I'm getting very much Queen of Wands here. With all of this red color coming around. You are meant to blossom into this artist who really does change people's lives in some way. Through whatever it is that you create, you cannot begin to fathom how impactful that will be. People are so drawn to you. Spirit is letting you know that you have every reason to be confident in yourself. We have 1 with suppression of a star being by hands unworthy. So 1111 now coming through with 1111. Yeah, so 1, very, very significant. Really embracing yourself.
Wait, what did you just say?
Your self-concept. I feel like were suppressed in a way detrimental, right? Like you were suppressed. But make no mistake, you were always a star. And people always saw that. They saw this big, beautiful light in you. And they wanted to control it. Or they wanted to protect it. Regardless, though, it never belonged to them. And it will never belong to them. It belongs to you. And you have to start accepting your own light. Right? Instead of hiding always in the shadows. We have love. Love is all you need. Beatles song coming through. No, but love is something that could have been or could be very scary. It could have been very scary to let people love you, to let people in and see the real you. But love is the answer here. No matter what, you are not alone.